Hi everyone, Simon here with another update to 10-pin Toolkit. Version 2.4.3 includes some big updates to the Notes tool and some usability improvements to make the app more accessible. So before we get into everything that's new with Notes, I want to quickly show you a few of the improvements I've made for users who increase their font size and display size settings like I'm doing here on this other phone. Going into the app, you'll see things like improved scrolling when text gets too big to fit on screen, search boxes that expand when you focus on them, fields are automatically scrolled into view when they get covered up by the keyboard opening, and editing a note is now much easier as it makes use of all the available screen space. And that brings us nicely onto what else is new in the Notes tool. When you go to edit a note and add a tag, you'll see 4 new types available: location, league, tournament, and lane. Location, league and tournament all work together, so you'll notice that if you try and add a league or a tournament tag before adding a location, it will pop up prompting you to do that first. So let's add a location to this note. I've named mine just with the town or city name, but you might want to use the full centre name. The first time you do this, it will prompt you to create one, and you can add more by tapping on the add button at the bottom right here. So I'm going to tap on Crawley, which is my home centre, and it's added to the note. Next, I'm going to add a league. Again, I've already created a few here. Just like location, it will prompt you to make one the first time, and you can add more from here. You'll notice it's only showing me leagues for this location, hence adding the location tag to the note first. And if I was adding a tournament tag instead of a league, the process would be exactly the same. So I'm going to pick the Wednesday night league, and there it is added to the tags up at the top. And lastly in here, let's add a lane tag. On this screen, I can tap any of the lanes that relate to this note. So if I played on 9 and 10 this week, I'll just tap them like so. You'll probably only be picking 1 or 2 lanes most of the time, but if you do want to select more, you can do that too. And whatever you select is reflected up the top here. And if you're in a larger centre, just tap the More button to show more lanes. Once you've added any of these tags to your note, exit out of it and they'll be available in the Filters panel. So we can just show notes with a specific lane number. We can pick a location, then a league, or perhaps we might want to see all notes relating to tournaments, in which case we tap on the tournament tag, and rather than tapping a specific one, we can tap any tournament to see all of them. And whatever we do, everything updates in real time based on what's left in the matching notes. Additionally, the bowling ball, bowling bag and oil pattern tags now also work in the same way. While before you could only filter by whether or not a note had one of them, you can now choose any or filter down to a specific one. And that's what's new in version 2.4.3. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to contact me. You can do that via the website at www.10pintoolkit.com, or come and find me on Instagram and Twitter as 10pin Toolkit, all one word, or search for 10pin Toolkit on Facebook. Thanks for watching and bowl well.